This is Brian with the Precision Marksman. I just stopped by a friend's house in Wyoming after leaving the Heart Mountain shoot near Cody, and I'm going to show you a couple tricks for suppressors. This is an AR-10, an old DPMS he's had. Never had a suppressor on it, just had an old cheap flash hider on it. Still has kind of an old cheap scope, but it works. Shoots quite well. It's a really heavy barrel. What we wanted to do is have something that he could put on the bolt gun or the AR. And in this case, the AR is obviously a direct impingement. It has gas, so if you put a standard suppressor on it, like a Thunder Beast or a Banish, or these that don't have any flow-through technology, you typically have to readjust your gas tubes and blocks and whatever you have, however you adjust the gas on an AR. So what we did is went with a flow-through, a B&T SRBS 762. Very good suppressor. I put a good cover on it from Burn Proof Gear. Probably the best covers I've seen. They're not cheap. There's probably some other ones that are equally as good or better, but from the ones I played around with, this is the one I went with. And then you have a muzzle device like this underneath this. I think YouTube says you're not supposed to take muzzle suppressors on and off, so I'll leave it on, but you can see basically this is what's underneath this gun. Really easy to screw on. This is a standard hub mount, and it's made out of titanium. The hub mount on here is made out of titanium, really fast and easy. Put a little grease on here. I self-timed this muzzle device and used Rocksett on it, and then cleaned it up with acetone before I did it. So now he can take this suppressor, go from this gun to this gun. He has another one that's matching. They can jump around. So if you are shooting a lot of ARs and you also want to shoot them on a bolt gun, I would say this one, the Huxwrs, and then another one called the Dirty Old Bastard, it's called the DOB from Cat Suppressors. Those in my research are the three that I would go with. I'm sure there's other good ones, but for flow-through technology that has minimal back pressure on an AR, where that's really critical. I do not like having to readjust ARs, and I don't like having to have adjustable gas blocks. They're not as reliable. But they're expensive. They're titanium. All these suppressors are in that $1,200 to say $1,300 range, so they're not cheap. You put a $200 cover on them, you put a $120, $150 brake on them, and then you put, this hub, this titanium hub. It's a 1 3/8 by whatever 24 that replaces the one that comes on it, the direct thread. Doesn't take long to have over $1,500. Then you got a $200 tax stamp. These guys had to. Anybody that's buying suppressors has to do. It's expensive, but if you're going to shoot an AR, it's the way to go.